Hi everyone. Today I'm here at 00 in Manchester. This place is newly opened and the sister site to the branch in Chorlton. 00 is located about 5 minutes walk from St Peter's Square or Market Street tram stop. It's 12 o'clock on a weekend and they're open. I'm looking at a picture of their pizza and it looks simple and tasty. I want it to be soft and chewy with a nicely charred taste. I'm quite picky when it comes to good pizza. Stepping inside I can see that the place is quiet. I expect that to change as the place is hard to book, especially in the evenings. I did actually book online myself because I didn't know what to expect and I requested a window seat. I thought it was a nice touch as a staff member on the door took note of that and put me in a nice spot. Good service already. The menu appears quite simple. Effectively, there's starters, pizza and calzone. I'm going for 2 mains today and I can't think of anything better to try than the Margherita Buffalo, a plain and simple pizza with mozzarella cheese for £12. The pizza is made in a wood-fired pizza oven using sourdough. Sounds delicious just thinking about it. The other thing I want to try is the calzone. This time I'm opting for the meat, which includes fior di latte, which is a mozzarella made from cow's milk, tomato, salami finocchiona and cooked ham for £13.90. I hope I said that right. I may as well try one of the starters, but I'll have it brought together with the rest of the food. I'll try the caprese for £6. I think I need a drink to go with all of that, and they have a pretty simple drinks menu with cocktails, spritz, mocktails, wines and beer. I want something crisp and refreshing, so I'm ordering half a draft Peroni, which is a typical Italian beer, and an Asahi, which is Japanese. One of the great things about this place is that you can see them cook the food. All of the ingredients look fresh, and I'm looking forward to it all. Drinks have arrived, and it's really got me in the mood. Look at the Asahi beer, there's a nice head on that, and a good lot of bubbles in there. The Peroni, it doesn't look as good. Has someone had a sip from this? And where are the bubbles? Nightmare. Well, actually, bubbles and head aside, it tastes spot on. It's crisp and refreshing. Controversial opinion, but it doesn't beat the Asahi. The food arrives in what seems a matter of minutes. It looks just wow. I'm starting with a pizza. The base is super thin to cut through and it stretches beneath my knife as I cut through. There's an almost puddle of sauce at the bottom making it a little soggy. It actually smells amazing. It's a bit floppy but it holds together quite well. I'm ditching the knife and fork and I'm going to eat it the way that nature intended, by drooping it into my mouth. Wow, this is amazing. I can taste the slightly sweet and well balanced tomato and mozzarella straight away. The dough is light and chewy and I think I'm in love with a sourdough pizza. The bread has these lovely little charred bits all over and the edge is indeed soft and chewy as the board outside states. I can't wait to eat through this and I'm conscious that the pizza will only go colder the longer I leave it. It was a bit harder to eat because of the sauce, so I'm trying another approach. The calzone looks massive. It's sitting on my plate with what looks to be in the shape of a smile. Cutting through, it feels like there's a nice amount of filling. I'm trying the end piece first. I expected this to be a bit thick and stodgy without a lot of ingredients inside, but I'm pleasantly surprised. When I bite into it, there's a nice amount of hot ham, cheese and tomato. The bread isn't hard at all, it's soft and chewy and I feel like I'm cheating on the pizza now, as this tastes even better, I think. I can see a lot of the ingredients inside and they look like great quality. There's tomato, ham, mozzarella, but I can't see much if any of the salami that was on the menu. It must have been there though, but it's hard to tell as I ate like a pig, and it was gone quite quickly. The caprese looks nice and simple. There's mozzarella, tomatoes, basil and a balsamic glaze. It looks really good quality for the price. The mozzarella is delicious as I expected and the flavours of the sweet tomato burst in my mouth. It's wonderful and I'd buy this again as it gives a good contrast to the rest of the meal. I'm in a good mood. Even though I'm stuffed, I'm having dessert, so I'm trying homemade tiramisu for £6 and a flat white for £3. I'm expecting both to be delicious and hopefully authentic, not that I could tell with my Neanderthal taste buds. I placed my order and they're hopefully on their way. The restaurant is in full swing and there's a great atmosphere. I'm enjoying myself a lot. The coffee arrives and it looks cute. The mains came out quite quickly, but weirdly the coffee and dessert took a bit longer. Not that long really, it's just an observation, but I think this is because the place has gotten busy. I mean, wow, I've not seen a tiramisu quite like this. If I'm honest, I don't normally order tiramisu as I find them soggy and wet at the bottom, but I wanted to see if 00 could change my mind. Let's try. Dipping my spoon into the glass pot, I can tell that the texture is something like a mousse. It's light but also a little thick if you get my meaning. It's so delicious. It almost melts in the mouth with a nice hint of sweetness. It's not too rich and not too heavy, and best of all, there's no soggy bottom. Even though I'm not a great fan of tiramisu, I'd order this one again. And the flat white? Well, it's actually very good. I used to drink these a lot in Australia many years ago, so I can't say it compares to the best of them, but this one is actually very nice. For £3, I'm very happy indeed. So that was 00. I had a great time here and I can't wait to come back again. Everything from the pizza, the calzone to the coffee and dessert was spot on. The staff were attentive and friendly, and I wasn't disappointed with the bill either, as there was no obligatory service charge. The service was good this time however, so I was only too happy to pay a tip. Thanks for watching, until next time, bye!